Greetings, fellow YouTubers. It is your favorite autistic ass, KingCobraJFS, back at it with another video. This video I'm about to watch is 14 minutes long and 41 seconds. I'm going to pause the video to interact with you and insert my 2 cents. And it goes without saying, we're going to need this beautiful case of beer right here. Let's just do it, man.
A woman marries a woman or a guy marries a guy, do that, you go straight to her.
LGBTQ is not religion.
Here we fucking go. So there's this Tyler dude who goes around doing interviews for YouTube, and he investigated a city that made being gay illegal. Oh my goodness.
This is Hamtramck, Michigan, a predominantly Muslim town that made it illegal to hang the gay flag up in public space, causing a small war between the LGBT community and the Muslims that live here.
If the city made it illegal to hang Muslim pride up in public spaces, you would call them a phobe. You'd be like, this is religiously intolerant, blah, 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 blah. But when it's a part of their belief system, you have to respect it, otherwise you're the one that's being intolerant. I'm over here like... Ow.
This is America. I have the right to say I'm against the gay pride flag. If anyone has an issue with it, they could go kick rocks.
You keep your flag, you want to put it at your house, put it at your house. Do not put it on city property and do not put it in our schools.
And that's so fucking stupid. Like, who? It's just a fucking flag, dude. It's not like they're putting up a Nazi flag, I'm just saying.
But before I went there, I flew to San Francisco's Gay Pride Parade to hear what they thought of the gay flag ban in Hamtramck and what they think of the massive controversy regarding many people believing LGBT ideas in school and pride parades expose children to dangerous forms of public nudity and groom them into believing certain ideas about their gender identity and sexuality at an age in which they are incapable of understanding what those concepts even mean. And immediately...
That's why, if you're going to teach kids to be tolerant of LGBTQ, you can do it without flashing and all that disgusting crap.
Upon entering, I was met with a guy dressed as Spider-Man nude from the waist down.
Why'd you whip your penis out today?
I love the attention. I get a lot of hugs, a lot of photos. People seem to enjoy it.
Okay, so you're walking around with an erect penis today?
Mostly.
What are your thoughts on like families walking around here? Is that like too much or like?
I just avoid them as best I can and give them a thumbs up and never had a problem with anyone. So you want to walk with me and find out?
Here's a thought. If you're gonna have an LGBTQ plus pride parade, and you want to celebrate the rainbow and how fabulous you are, fine. But you can do it without being nude. Anyone else were to walk down the street buck-ass naked, they would be put on the offendery list. But if you tell him to cover it up, they can look at you and go, well, you're just homophobic. It's like, no, you fucking moron.
Sure, let's go. Did you notice what he's packing today? Yeah. Not inappropriate.
No. I am part of the community that kink and queerness are one and the same, and if you don't want your kids to see some queer, kinky shit, you shouldn't bring them to Pride.
And that's my whole point. If you don't want your kids seeing this crap, then you shouldn't bring them to the parade. And I'm like, here's a thought. How about you don't do that crap when you know there's going to be people under a certain age that are going to be there? Fuck sickos, dude.
And then I found a naked old man.
Sure, you're naked.
Oh my goodness, I knew I forgot something.
So what drove you to take all your clothes off?
Oh, I just thought it would be a festive thing to do. Everybody seems to smile.
Is that inappropriate for you to be out here with your penis
There's
out?
so many little kids, and we kind of shy away from them.
Okay, so you kind of squirm away. Got it.
And then I saw this guy.
Sir, can I interview you?
Go ahead.
Okay, I like your outfit.
I'm enjoying what I got for free. I didn't start getting these till about 4 years ago.
Oh, okay. Tell me about it.
It was unexplained.
What do you mean? Like gynecomastia?
Yeah, I'll live with it and celebrate what I got for free.
You don't think it's like inappropriate with kids out here or what?
That's what Pride's about. Kind of celebrating Pride.
Even if there's like families and kids out here?
Well, if I'm out here to celebrate, and that's just how it is.
So you can't get in trouble like with the law?
No,
I need an adult.
hang out by the law enforcement. It's
I
a little
see.
safer over there.
From the little legal research I've done, walking around with your birthday suit on is illegal. But I was curious to see what the local police would say when I asked them if I too could whip my penis out.
Question for you, officers. Am I legally allowed to have my penis out today?
Do whatever you want.
Okay, so that's not against the law?
It's not against the law as long as you're not masturbating and you're not fully erect and it's not for sexual gratification.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
The police clearly didn't care, but what about the people and their families attending the parade?
What are your thoughts on the people out here that are showing like their penis and that sort of thing?
I don't know. You know, I get that it's like, you know, they want to be themselves, you
Sure.
know? But it's like, there's also kids here.
YouTube, this is why LGB is getting so much fucking hatred. It's like, if you want people to accept you, then you have to draw lines in the sand. And realistically, people under a certain age are not mature enough to grasp these adult concepts, and they don't care. You know?
What I know is that we're all experiencing brokenness, and I know my life has been completely transformed. I may have never struggled with homosexuality. I've never struggled with my identity sexually, but I sure struggle with my identity in every other regard. Reality is we all need help.
It can be a part of pride, but I feel like doing it in daylight when people are bringing their children is not exactly comfortable.
I complimented someone's.
Really?
Yeah.
How old are you?
About to turn 16.
Okay, so you are a minor.
Yes.
Okay, is it unusual to see these things out here?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. Some guys try to high-five me.
Yeah, like naked guys?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I high-fived him back.
Yeah?
I don't know why, but
Got it.
I did.
So there's a lot of counter opinions that might say people coming out here showing their genitalia in front of children is an act of grooming or maybe exposing
I think
them.
People can decide to bring their children here or not.
But the kids can't decide to come, right?
There aren't that many children here that I've seen.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I really haven't seen that many children, honestly.
Okay.
Penis is not going to hurt you in the wild. Fight capitalism, fight the patriarchy.
Oh my fucking gosh, she's one of those dumb bitches. Look, a penis isn't gonna hurt you, she said. Oh my fucking god. They're gonna justify exposing themselves to people under a certain age because it's pride. Get fucked.
What are your thoughts on the public exhibition of said genitalia?
Like this right here?
Sure.
You know, not my forte, but
sure.
It's San Francisco. That's what you get. That's just how it goes, unfortunately. Leave the kids at home.
And then I saw this mom with her kids.
Why did you bring the children to the festival today?
You know, we teach them that you can have a mom and a dad like we are, or you can have two dads or two moms, and that those are all.
No. Okay, if you know for a fact that there's going to be adults walking around with their shit hanging out, you don't bring your youngins to that crap. Fuck off.
So would you allow your child to transition?
Yeah, I would support them. If
Okay.
my child was trans and we, you know, went through all of the steps and the support and everything, that ultimately I would want them to be able to live as their authentic selves. Every preschool we applied to in San Francisco asked what his preferred pronouns
Okay.
are. And we felt like, honestly, like wasn't even 3 at the time.
Oh my god, so you got people asking, what are your kids' preferred pronouns? And they're not even old enough to grasp the concept of any of it, dude. These people are fucking mental.
Yeah, I think that gender is a spectrum.
You're gonna ask a mom what her 3-year-old kid's preferred pronouns are. Jesus fucking Christ, our society is mental.
I asked this guy. Okay, question for you guys. Navy officers, do you think that children should be exposed to your private parts in a public manner? Do you think it's
Nobody's private parts are out.
Got it. Okay, so if we were to see someone whose penis was out, which we've seen today, is that inappropriate for them to be out like this?
I mean, it's natural. Like, everybody's born with the same bodies.
We try to body shame people, he says. Don't try to use the body shaming argument to justify your borderline sicko shit.
So why?
I see.
Yeah, why try to body shame people?
Got it. So it's not like public indecency in any capacity
No,
to expose a
not at
kid to
all.
that?
Not
So
at all.
anyone who may believe that, do you think that's an erroneous, intolerant notion?
It is the natural body, and so why not give kids the opportunity to see comfortability in its main form?
I think it should just be up to the parents.
So we saw a guy named Spider-Man who had an erect penis, and we were walking around with him. Do you think that's beyond the line?
Okay.
We gotta go.
Okay, I guess we'll never know. Is it like wrong for you to bring your kid to this? What do you think?
Yes, this is not the environment for them to try to learn. Ass titties everywhere. This is nothing for kids.
If you had a child, what age would you let them transition genders?
I wouldn't. I feel like me going further into it with my child is going to make them bring up more ideas. So leave the kids alone. I don't do none of that.
Thank you!
To a mom who said gender's on a spectrum, what do you think about that?
There's no spectrum. There's male and
People think that gender's on a spectrum. I think y'all are on the fucking spectrum, dude.
there's female.
After hearing the mixed opinions of one of the most controversial topics regarding pride, that being children's exposure to these ideas, I wanted to know what the attendees thought of the gay pride flag ban in Hamtramck.
Do you think that's an infringement on like the First Amendment or something?
Honestly, yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
I don't see why it affects them. Like, why would they even care who waves what flags? It's messed up.
If that's what they want to do, that's on them.
I
think it's dumb.
I don't think that's acceptable. It's discriminatory.
Sure.
You guys are gonna figure it out.
That's the whole mission.
After hearing the opinions of the LGBT community, I drove to Hamtramck, where they banned the hanging of the pride flag in public, and I immediately noticed countless hijabs and, surprisingly, pride flags.
There are a lot of gay flags out here, actually. I wonder if that's in direct response to what's going on out here.
So I knocked on the door of the first house I saw hanging the pride flag.
Hi! We were wondering if you'd be willing to speak about the whole gay flag ban.
They said that they didn't want to fly the flag on public property.
Okay.
So this is private property.
Got it.
I would say that it's kind of controversial. There's a lot of pushback against gays in general.
See, why is there a pushback against the gay community? Because y'all are publicly exposing yourself. What does showing off your penis have to do with pride? Like, sincerely, people are taking their kids to these pride parades, and in the extremist case, you see some dude butt slamming his partner as he's walking down the street, handing out candy to everyone, like, oh my god, oh. Well, fuck off, dude. But that's all fine because you're progressive.
Okay. And is that because this is a predominantly Muslim community out here?
I think that's part of it.
Do you think the mayor is a controversial figure after this?
He is with me.
For context, Amer Ghabib is the mayor of this town and made headlines for being the first Muslim mayor in a U.S. city. And he recently entered controversy after defending the city council's unanimous decision to ban the display of the LGBT flag in city.
And here's the thing of it, Muslims are very much, they treat their women like... Like, it's disgusting how religion and greed and corruption control everything.
Property. But what did the Muslim community think of this decision?
How you guys doing? What are you guys' thoughts on this gay flag ban thing?
I don't really care about it.
You don't even care?
Two genders, you know.
Two genders, okay.
Why they add in the third, you know.
So they're trying to inject their values into your guys' community? Is that kind of how you feel, or?
No, I mean, they were here before us, but like at the same time, it's like, why are you making it such a big thing? You could just live your life in peace, and then
If you want to be politically correct, let's just say there's only 4 genders: male, female, trans, hermaphrodites. Leave it at that.
live ours in peace. Just don't go knocking on people's doors and yelling at other people like Muslims.
They be putting flags in private property.
Really? Oh, so people are putting flags in like your guys' houses.
You know what kills me about this city right here that he's doing the interview in? Is that if you're Muslim phobic, it's all they'll talk about and blah, 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 blah. But they're allowed to be gay phobic? I'm like, screw that. You know, and like, my personal opinion, YouTube, honestly, I think the world just has too much hatred in it, man. That's my opinion. Like, we only need to just, like, sit down, fucking smoke some good fucking marijuana, and just chill the fuck out, man. In fact, you want my honest opinion? If I was president of the United States of America, I would drop the tobacco age back down to 18 plus. If you're old enough to die for our country, you should be old enough to smoke a damn cigarette. And I would legalize all drugs for 21 and up. I would legalize prostitution for 21 and up, both to get it and receive it, make it super safe, tax the fuck out of it, and you would literally cut down on rape, sex trafficking, gang violence, and overdoses, and fucking make this country rich. And then I would continue my progress by trying to establish peace with all the countries and go from being like the most hated country in the world because people are jealous of democracy to like, hey, you Americans are alright, man. Yeah. Living life in peace, you too. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us.
That's kind of crazy. Okay, so we have another flag over there. Could be interesting. Maybe they have some thoughts.
Not happy with the ban. I believe it to be unconstitutional. We've had 3 flags torn off.
Really?
Our port.
And that's some bullshit too, man. Like, who the fuck are you to destroy someone's personal property because you don't agree with their political ideology? That is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, the first time they ripped the flag, and then the next 2 times they actually jumped on the pole and broke the brackets. So that's a new one.
We saw them. They were, probably 16, 17, 18. I believe hate is being taught to the kids. I'm not teaching hate against Muslims.
That's just the thing of it. That is exactly my point. We gotta, like, a little bit of hatred gives you some backbone, you know? You wanna hate sickos and animal abusers and what have you, that's one thing. But to hate somebody because of they're gay or because they're Muslim, it's just fucking stupid. You wanna hate somebody because they're a miserable piece of shit, that's justifiable. But, like, to hate somebody based off of anything else, like skin tone, what have you, is stupid. And watching this goddamn video on YouTube, it makes me want to have another beer.
Muslims should not be teaching hate against gay people.
Okay. So is there like an
And my theory on this...
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Gay Theory.
If you hate gay people, you're either secretly gay or you're mad because you're not getting your private parts touched.
Visible tension out here right now that otherwise did not exist?
Tension is, I think, between the gay community and council.
Got it.
We don't blame our neighbors for this.
I see it.
There are slurs going on,
Okay.
you know, people are being called.
Oh, people are being called slurs? No. Like, I have any idea what that feels like? Oh, yes, I do. Because I'm a heterosexual goth male, I get called a fat and a for just wearing makeup and nail polish. And because I have Asperger's, people call me a fucking So you want to sit here and say, I don't know what it feels like. Maybe not to the degree you have, but I have been harassed.
The F word and various other things.
Publicly?
Yeah. Where does that come from? It's being taught. I think it's being taught from the mosque, from the
Oh,
pulpit.
interesting. Okay.
They had young people at the polls screaming, kill the fat during the voting.
After hearing from both sides, I began to walk to...
How about we instead?
To the town hall to see if I could talk to the city council that unanimously voted for the flag ban, when out of nowhere an old man screamed at me through his door.
What's up? What's up? What's up? We're just walking around talking to the people that live here, asking about this gay flag thing.
I think this is the United States of America,
Yeah.
and we can fly any flag we want. That's the nature of this country, and I'm frustrated that we won't sit down on both sides and discuss matters and come to a reasonable result.
And this guy gets it. And, like, that's what makes America beautiful, is you should have the right to fly whatever flag you feel like you want to fly, even if you disagree with it, to an extent. As long as you ain't flying like a Nazi flag or whatever, who cares?
Spiel, these Muslim teenagers pulled up and asked what we were filming.
How you guys doing? Let's talk to these guys real quick.
What's the video today?
We're investigating the gay flag ban thing.
We go egg the flag. We gotta go egg the flag.
Really?
Right now. Yeah,
hell yeah.
right now.
You got these Muslim teenagers who are going around egging houses who have gay pride flags. That's real nice. Way to waste food. Way to fucking waste food.
You guys are about to go egg flag.
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't know if this is the best idea, boys.
The old man seemed to recognize these kids, so they pulled over and things got crazy.
Maybe not the best idea. I don't know about this one, boys. So why'd you guys come out here?
We seen you and then we was not sure it was you.
It's me. What are you guys up to right now? You guys are throwing eggs around?
No, it was his idea.
So you see that flag right there?
I see that, yeah.
That's some gay, bro.
Okay.
Right? And we don't mess with that. We don't mess with that.
You know what I hate about fucking religion? It's hypocritical, it's brainwashing, and it's intolerant. Thank you. That's why Cobra cult kicks ass, man. You just gotta believe in yourself and fuck sickos, smoke weed, and shout out to the devil.
So our religion is, oh yeah, he visited our classroom.
Apparently, this old man used to work at the school these kids attended, and the most unexpected debate began.
Look at that, a real hippie, American hippie. You guys, freedom is what this country is about.
And that's the thing of it. If it's about freedom, then I'm like, oh my god.
You guys don't support that. You guys don't support the flag.
Alright, in my science class, right?
Yeah.
They told me there's something called the XX chromosome and an XY chromosome.
Sure.
Right?
In this country, you can be who you want to be.
Yeah.
And this,
And if you want to stay here, adapt our ways, please. I was going to move to Ireland. I wasn't going to take my American ways there and try to make
man,
them
I'm about
into
to move back
America.
to Yemen, bro.
You guys won't even listen.
About to move back to Yemen, these entitled prick teenagers who are living in America, and it's like, you hear all these fucking people who are like, yeah, I'm so sick and tired of living in America, it's all gone to shit. Then fucking leave. Fucking leave. People don't realize how good they have it in America, dude.
My teacher hung up a pride flag.
I was on your
right?
school board.
I took it down, I stole it.
I gave you money. I was a boss of your school.
You were a boss. Not anymore.
You act like a bunch of assholes.
Did you take it?
I'm a minor.
No one cares, like, That's the thing of it. They are acting like assholes. I fully agree with that dude.
Why aren't some girls with you?
You okay? Are you
Why
okay?
aren't some females with you?
Hey, because that's some haram, bro. That's haram.
That's haram, bro. You want to crap on people for being gay, but your religion says you can't have a female friend until you're married? Okay. You have fun with that.
Females equally. That's what this
That's
country
haram,
is
bro.
about. You need
Haram.
to start treating your women correctly. This country is freedom.
Yeah, buddy, you said it. Because here in America, if a woman wants to be as slutty as possible, and the idea that a woman can't show off her body without being labeled a slut is so fucking toxic. Like here in America, a woman can show off her titties, and if she thinks you're unattractive as a dude, she can call you a creep and a and say, quit staring at my titties. It's the truth.
Yeah, it's freedom.
I just told you that.
We're talking about LGBTQ. You support
I am.
Where you
You
are
are
LGBTQ?
What?
I'm not. I don't even know what those letters mean.
Hey, then why do you support it?
Yeah, ha 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 ha. You sound like stupid young men.
Okay, if you don't know what the letters mean, why the fuck you support it? Because it seems kind of stupid and redundant to support a cause that you don't know what it stands for kind of thing, but that's just my 2 cents.
And if you are citizens, you have vowed by your word that you will support the Constitution of this country.
But listen. He's saying.
How about some words we can understand, gentlemen?
Yeah, okay.
But the Constitution tells us that we have religious belief. So what are we supposed to agree with you, but like disagree with another rule of the Constitution? What do you want us to do?
I want you to do what it says in the Constitution. Religion and politics have to be totally separate.
Thank you. He said it. Religion and politics need to be separate.
Are you infringing on their ability to be Muslim is my question.
Hell no, I've gone to meetings, they voted for me.
When you said they voted for you, right? Who are you?
And here's the thing of it. If you live in America, you have just as much right to be Muslim as I do to be a Satanist. You know what I'm saying? That's what's beautiful about America. We have this thing called freedom of religion. But that doesn't give you the right to be a dick to somebody else just because you don't agree with their religious politics. It's fucking stupid.
Richard Hiska was on the school board for years. You guys don't even let me finish.
Okay, my bad. Go
Like, you guys have to start thinking for yourselves.
Okay, listen, we chose to come live here because the Constitution says we're allowed to have religious beliefs. And in our religion, it says to not support any kind of like, it literally says do not support, like a woman marries a woman or a guy marries a guy.
Is that haram?
That is.
So because your religion said that you have to do it, so if your religion told you to jump off a cliff, would you do it? Like, fuck off.
Like strictly forbidden. You do that, you go straight to hell.
Yeah, LGBTQ is not religion.
I was Catholic. I believe those. I used to.
So the question is there a certain through line where everyone can respect each other, even respecting the differences in the beliefs?
That's exactly what it says in our religion. In our religion, it says that we are not allowed to disrespect any other religions.
Okay.
We're not allowed to disrespect any other people.
Yeah, live that. Quit bullshitting and live it.
Well, we need to cut out.
That's rich. That is fucking rich. You're not allowed to disrespect anyone else's beliefs, but... Oh my fucking God.
Is when people try to show that they're gay. They show it. Like you could be it, but like you don't have to show it and like act like it and do it in public.
Oh, that coming from... Oh, okay. So you got this cocky asshole teenager saying... What did he say? Let's rewind that.
What we need to cut out is when people try to show that they're gay. They show it. Like you could be it, but like you don't have to show it and like act like it and do it in public.
This coming from a town that is heavily influenced by Muslim culture where you're allowed to dress and act and all that sort of crap. Hypocrisy is a bitch, dude.
Sir,
This is the United States.
Sir, you gotta understand, this community is a Muslim community. It's full of Arabs, Bengalis.
Nothing to do with cities or government.
This city,
the rest of us alone.
we're leaving you alone. We're not doing nothing to you.
Bro, you just said we're gonna take that flag out. You can't even reach that flag. What are you saying? We don't give a fuck about y'all.
I hate flags.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care either. So why are you talking about these other...
If you don't give a shit, why the fuck are you getting so heated about the issue?
What was the plan with the eggs?
We was joking.
How you doing?
Amidst all this yelling, I didn't realize the kid threw an egg at a house, which caused the guy to come out with a shotgun, cussing everyone out.
How the f*** did you get the fuck?
What was that?
Mentally ill. He pulled a gun.
Got it. You pulled a gun? All right, maybe we split. Let's get out of here. Yeah, everyone. All right, let's go. Oh, all right. Oh.
And drive safely, guys.
They just egged the house. That's what's happening here.
Step by step, all right, one step forward.
That's it, yeah.
As we helped Richard and this other random dude on crutches back up the stairs, the debate was over and we assessed the damage.
Hey there. Did they egg your house? Yeah, we'll go. All right, make sure everything's okay. We kind of witnessed an egging go down in real time. Try to dissuade the young lads from throwing the eggs, but 2 houses definitely got egged. I think it's ideal that everyone can get along, but seemingly not possible out here given the state of things.
Ugh, for fuck's sake. That was unbelievably painful to watch. You hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll be sure to do more. Alright, I'll catch you later.